Oh, nobody cares about. There's some gems in here like the customizable Iron Man, Samurai Darth Vader, even the DCU Superman. We're also having to deal with the most lazy returns too, like FFC Neymar. I mean, what are we even looking at here? And now this is starting to affect the Fortnite crew. You see, at the start, this was just another way to show that you're an OG, getting exclusive outfits that would never come back after a month. So people would just buy a single month if they like the skin and then cancel it. Not bad, right? That's until Fortnite wanted to grab as much money as possible from us. They didn't want our $9. They wanted $100+ a year, so they introduced legacy styles. If you like the skin you got from the crew, you can now get a brand new edit style for it every month you stay subscribed, and now we're paying $9 for edit styles. This ensured people were just not happy with what they were getting from the crew, so Fortnite took an even bigger risk. They decided, let's just give you all of the battle passes. Sounded amazing, right? As always, it was just too good to be true. Unlike the past where you'd simply buy it and get the whole month's worth of content permanently, now you had to stay subscribed to keep the pass. Yes, if you cancel your membership midway through a season, you would no longer be able to unlock further tiers. It's actually insane. This risk is somehow paying off for Epic. No one was that mad about it because they understood getting 3 battle passes, V-Bucks, and an exclusive skin for like $9. It's just way better than nothing. Fortnite is taking a lot of risks with cosmetics before the Simpsons season, but it's the gameplay which decides how many people log in at all. Since the start of Chapter 5, Fortnite went from Battle Royale and creative maps to a ridiculous amount of options. From ballistic to reload to festival and Lego, now the player base is more split than ever before. This worked for some things like reload, and for others, well, let's just say Epic lost a lot of money on rocket racing, which was quietly abandoned after just a couple of months. But this hasn't deterred them from coming up with a brand new mode designed for one occasion: the return of Fortnite Mobile. Blitz Royale was a limited time mode that had everyone yawning at first. I mean, yet another game to keep track of. Well, to learn from the mistakes of rocket racing, Fortnite had one condition: it would only be around for 4 weeks before it was gone forever. Literally, the only reason this existed was for Epic to get back the millions of iOS players they lost in 2020. And in a surprise turn of events, what was originally a total gamble that took attention away from regular BR, well, it turned out to be a massive payoff. It was way more popular than Epic imagined, not just with mobile, but everyone else who loved how quick the matches were. So they extended it for a couple more weeks, seeing if this was just hype for something new to play or actual excitement about the mode. And this is when they realized they have got something here and made their biggest announcement of all, that Blitz Royale was now permanent. So while this shows that their original gamble paid off, it just opened the door for an even crazier risk. Fortnite is now doing weekly themed events for Blitz ever since it came out. And now that it's permanent until at least 2027, they have to keep it updated so people don't leave. Add that to the teams working on Ballistic, Festival, Reload, Lego, and their upcoming Disney mode, and it's starting to look like Epic have a lot on their plate. So can they keep it up? Now, I need to highlight one risk in regular BR with the decision to completely overhaul Mythics. You see, the very first Mythic item in Fortnite was the Infinity Blade. Only one person could grab it in the whole lobby, and it was extremely overpowered, basically guaranteeing the W. It was so devastating that the entire game turned into a race for the sword, and nothing else mattered. It ruined tournaments, people threatened to quit, and it quickly became the most notorious item of Chapter 1. The backlash was